You are the one who loves to pardon. You are the one who sees the sin in the darkness of the night, and yet keeps the sun rising for us the next morning. I ask you to look upon my regret, which burns in my throat, and let it be a fire that purifies me. Do not just overlook what I have done. I ask you to erase it. Wipe it from my records. Wipe the memory of it from the angels who witnessed it, and heal the scars it left on my own heart. You are not limited by the size of my error. Your mercy is oceans wide, and my sin is but a drop. Wash me until I am clean, as if I were a child again, untouched by the world's shadows. O Guide of the lost, I do not just ask for the removal of my guilt. I ask for the removal of the inclination toward this sin. Change my heart so that I find no sweetness in what is harmful. Replace the void I tried to fill with wrong choices with a peace that only comes from your presence. Give me the courage to walk away from the environments, the people, or the thoughts that led me to this point. I am fragile, but you are the all-powerful. Wrap your protection around my will. Let this moment of deep pain become the foundation of a new, stronger version of myself. One that is more compassionate to others, because I have tasted the bitterness of my own flaws. I breathe in your mercy and I breathe out my shame. I trust that because I have turned to you with sincerity, you have already heard me. You are closer to me than my own jugular vein, and you knew I would fall before I even knew it myself. I step out from this prayer not as a prisoner of my past, but as a servant of the Most Merciful. I thank you for the shame I felt, for it is a sign that my heart is still alive. I thank you for the opportunity to return. I commit my days ahead to your service, seeking only your pleasure and trusting that your door is never locked to those who knock with tears in their eyes.
I step away from the noise of the world and the accusations of my own mind. I come to you, the only one who truly knows what happened, the only one who knows the struggle that preceded the fall. I am tired of running from my shadow. I am tired of pretending I am stronger than I am. I lay my pride at the door. I lay my titles, my image, and my ego aside. I come to you simply as a soul in need of its maker. You created me from the earth, and like the earth, I have been trodden upon by my own mistakes. But you are the one who brings life out of dead land. I turn my heart toward you, seeking the shelter that only your presence can provide. O you who heal the broken-hearted, this sin has left a mark upon my spirit. It feels like a darkness that follows me, a weight that restricts my breath. I ask you to reach into the deepest parts of my consciousness and pull out the roots of this regret. Do not let my mistakes define who I am. Instead, let them be the soil in which my humility grows. I ask for the peace that surpasses understanding to wash over my mind. Quiet the voices of despair that tell me I am beyond hope. You are the opener of doors. Open the door of your mercy so wide that the memory of my sin is swallowed by the light of your forgiveness. I ask for a new heart, one that is sensitive to your whispers and deaf to the whispers of temptation. I have seen where my own path leads, and I no longer trust my own direction. I hand the reins of my life back to you. Guide my feet so that I do not stumble into the same pits. Light up the road ahead of me so clearly that the shadows of my past mistakes cannot hide the truth. I ask for a spiritual reset. Cleanse my eyes so they see beauty again. Cleanse my ears so they hear truth again. Let the hands that did wrong now be hands that do good, and let the tongue that erred now be a tongue that speaks your praise. I will no longer look back at what is behind me, for I know that your mercy is always in front of me.
I accept your forgiveness. I allow myself to be loved by you despite my flaws. I realize now that your love for me is not based on my perfection, but on your infinite generosity. I am home now. The storm has passed. I sit here in the quiet sanctuary of your grace, feeling the heavy chains of guilt fall away. I am free to start again. I am free to be better. I am free to live for you. I end this time of prayer with a heart full of hope, knowing that you have heard my silent cries and that you have already begun the work of restoration within me.